Previously on The Last Door, Jeremiah Devitt receives a mysterious letter from his childhood friend Anthony Beechworth. He travels to his friend's manor.
We just played this. We don't need the recap.
And all the stuff that you just watched. Father in heaven, hallowed be your name. Ah! I know this prayer. Oh. Okay, all these are about to turn upside down, yeah?
Probably.
Thy kingdom come, thy will be done, in earth as it is in heaven. Here's the question, is this going to be the Matthew one or the Luke one? Let's see.
You're such a nerd.
I went to seminary for a while. Give us each day our daily bread. So here's how you figure it out. It's either forgive us of our debts as we forgive our debtors, or forgive us our trespasses as we forgive those who trespass against us. The second one is from Luke. The former is from Matthew. Fun fact. Best game 2019. For sure. I'm assuming you're talking about Death Trip still.
Yeah.
Forgive us our sins as we ourselves forgive our debtors. Well, now that's just confusing.
An odd translation. It's just a translation.
Is that looking at me? What is? Am I whipping myself? And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. Oh.
Okay.
I love the crows.
He said, if I remember correctly, the crosses turn upside down. They didn't, but maybe they do later.
Yeah, I thought they would turn upside down.
Maybe we find that room later and they're all upside down.
Yeah, that's likely, actually. This, for some reason, is giving me vibes of The Nun, the movie we watched.
Yeah. Well, it's got all the, religious.
Right, well, that's
imagery
not
and
uncommon. Like I said, that movie wasn't great, though, because they kept breaking all the rules.
I really thought when we finished that movie, I was like, it was okay. And you were like, no, it was really good.
No.
Maybe I'm misremembering.
No, I did think it was good. I thought it was scary, and like, I thought it was paced
I
well.
wasn't super impressed with it.
For a storytelling point of view, I didn't think it was great. But as, like, just entertaining, it was very entertaining.
Yeah. I'm looking forward to the new Annabelle movie. And there's another one. I can't remember what it is.
Now tell me, where are you? What do you see? Oh, what? Am I a therapist? They added breathing sounds to it. I appreciate that. I think it's interesting when you see like these pixel graphics next to like actual sounds, because they don't use 8-bit sounds. They use like actually high quality sounds.
Oh, is it?
Who is it? Is it Anthony? Answer me. How the fuck do I know? It's just a shadow. Well, now he gone. Can I go back? This is like a Dead Space 2 when you're losing your mind. Good things. Yeah, therapist.
Oh no, a baby.
What is she doing? Get close to her. Ah.
Not a baby.
Well, they all gone.
Oh no. I didn't know there was a baby in this game.
Yeah, no, I'm particularly sensitive to kids getting hurt in movies and things. When I count to 3, you'll wake up. 1, 2, and jump scare. 3. Now, wake up. Wake up.
He says, imagine high quality game with pixelated sounds.
That would be glorious.
I want to see someone do it.
You can rest now, Mr. Devitt. That'll be enough for today. Are these sessions really necessary? They changed the style of the texting here. Keep in mind that these are remakes of things that he came out with one after the other. This wasn't all released as one game. These are several games. So the quality should be, in theory, increasing with each episode.
Gotcha.
Because it was, what, a year between each one? However long it was.
It's a series of games.
And then he, touched them up when he sold this. So I'm not sure what this has that the original Flash ones didn't. But, like I said, it's a series of, like, short stories that combined together. They do get better. I'm confident this is the best course of treatment for your symptoms. Now, did you ever see him again? What, the corpse? I saw it. What did you see? Can you describe it? Oh!
Oh, we get to choose words now. It looked like an eye. Choose
Yeah.
one.
Yeah. This is very, like, old Lovecraftian, where all of his villains were
Struggle
just...
to find adequate
Oh, and it was
words.
too horrible to describe, so you don't have to actually put effort into
Imagine
describing
if
the
all
monster.
the games, like the Deep Sleep games in Last Door, were as one game.
Yeah!
They all kind of connected together.
I imagine that they're kind of in the same universe, right? Well, unless this is made by somebody else. I'll have to look at that and see, actually. I should probably know what I'm talking about before I open my mouth. It was like an eye, perfectly round and dark. By the way, crow eyes I don't think are that way, though. Deep and empty,
I'm gonna Google
accompanied
it.
by the most horrifying, pain-filled screams I've ever heard. Inside a complete darkness where an evil dwells deep below. A forgotten fear for humans' reasoning, but undoubtedly still rests deep below inside our being. In my case, that fear has already awoken. I think it's interesting to go, like, the other option is, I can't describe it. And then this one is, let me give you several sentences describing it. Also, this is very Lovecraftian horror. You know, you have like 4 things you're looking for in Lovecraftian horror. One is a hidden evil below the surface. One is absolute malice. And
Do you want to see what crow's eyes look like?
sure, but it won't show up on the
They
screen.
vary. So this one looks just like a black shiny thing, and this one looks like a little weird green thing with a dot in the middle.
It probably depends on if it's dilated or not.
Probably. Well, yeah, probably.
I can understand why you are disturbed, Mr. Devitt. With your permission, I would like to consult your case with a colleague of mine, a man I've known for many years who is more versed in modern psychological practices. Didn't he say to be careful because there's a group of people who are after our entire group and I'm not supposed to speak about this?
Right.
thought that
Also,
was the
did we go back to the boarding school or not? I'm confused about where we're
I
at.
think we're going to be going back, but in this case, he's mourning the loss
Have
of
you
his
played
friend
the
first.
old PC game Never Ending Light?
Never-ending light. I'm trying. That name sounds familiar. Never-ending light. Is that the one that like pretends to delete your save file on you? I think his knowledge and experience would be very helpful, enabling us to understand your condition. If you think it would help, Doctor, I leave it in your hands. The agony grows increasingly unbearable, and if you believe this man can help, then I welcome his aid. Thank you, Dr. Wakefield. I bid you good evening. Jeez, cat.
Anthony, my friend, what really happened to you? How could you have let your wife Anna die so awfully? These doubts consume my soul. I hardly remember the time we spent together as schoolmates. I confess that beyond your enduring friendship, I can recall little of those years. Well, that's weird.
Were your words a result of an increasing loss of sanity? In your letter you wrote that someone awaits me, a warning to ward me from a genuine danger or merely the ravings of a brilliant mind addled by insanity. Something stirs uneasily within my heart. I will not rest easily again until I go back to that boarding school and find out what secrets may lie within. Farewell, Mr. and Mrs. Beechworth. Rest now in peace.
He says it's a scary game. You enter this underground area and they turn the lights off as these creatures surround you in the darkness and your only weapon is a flashlight.
Oh, actually, I think I do know what you're talking about. I don't really remember much about it, though.
Let's play that next.
We'll see. As previously stated, I am a sissy whiny beach baby boy. So, okay, schools are like the creepiest places in horror games. Schools and hospitals, which is why everybody uses them. And I work at a hospital, and I've already mentioned that sometime, like especially on night shift, if I'm looking at the hallway, I was like, I can just imagine things crawling out from the doors.
Oh god. It's too scary.
Old, quite damaged mailbox. Oh, is the boarding school not open anymore?
Obviously not. It's got to be abandoned.
Could be. The angel Gabriel, the school's emblem. I remember it being very pristine, but it looks neglected and dirty now. What are these? Stone eagle lies on the floor. It appears to have broken off the fountain. Oh, I can pick it up?
Oh,
Stone ornament. Okay.
okay.
Can I put it back? Nope.
We're just gonna keep it. We'll keep that for later.
I have options. Let's go. Like, there's lights on, though.
Oh, maybe there are people here.
Yeah. I wanted to, like, I like when horror games have other people and it's not just you alone. I think it's cool. Or it can also be used to make things more terrifying, like in Outlast 2, where like the whole village is a part of this cult that's trying to eat you.
Well, let's talk to this person.
What's probably going to happen, though, is that something's going to happen and they're all going to disappear and have all been figments of my imagination. Excuse me, sister. Why is her text box red? Good evening, sister. Good evening. I'm Mother Elizabeth. What brings you here, Mr. Devitt? I'm a former student of this boarding school. As you can see, Mr. Devitt, this stopped being an academic institution a long time ago. It is now exclusively dedicated to prayer and the well-being of the patients under our care.
So this is a boarding school and a hospital.
Oh, it's the worst of all.
It's the perfect horror.
The only thing we're missing is a basement with a bathroom in it. I see. Even so, may I please speak to Mr. Devitt? I'm afraid we are too busy to start wasting time talking about past issues. In addition, there's very little to say. You don't know what I was going to talk about. How do you know I was going to talk about past issues? We sisters arrived after the boarding school had closed down. Everyone but Mr. Monsignor? Of course.
Monsignor.
Whatever. You could say that one. Exactly, but you didn't answer my question. Why have you come to this place, Mr. Devitt?
Help me remember.
Should I be that open with him?
I don't know. I feel like if we don't tell her anything, she won't let us in. I guess you can say you prefer not to talk about it. We'll see what happens.
To be honest, I prefer not to talk about it. I couldn't tell you why this place is important for me, but it is. A lot. Well, I appreciate your honesty, Mr. Devitt. I'll allow you to stay around here. I hope I won't regret my decision. Don't worry, Mother. Thank you. Well, I didn't want to leave the... Oh, okay.
We're taking off our coat and hat.
Here's where the true horror begins.